Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Matt Harvey gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 9.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Christian Yelich is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning is over. Miami down in order. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Dan Straley will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gary Cox.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 32 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series 0-3, and you start a whole new series. You got to put the other one behind you. We'll see the maturity of this team if they're not living on the past and ready to embrace the future.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Now batting, Michael Lee. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And that's in there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy. And now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
Standing in now, number 3, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out with the man at first. There goes the runner. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there. That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker in the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
2 out here and a runner at second. This is in the air out to right field. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Justin Bour. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Baseman, Justin Bour.
Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And that misses 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Starlin Castro. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's gone 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop 3rd strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll go to short way to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, number 2. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Ozuna is under it. 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Striding into the box, David Lee. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Bohr will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Martin Prado now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Martin Prado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with a hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? Are you going to hit and run? Are you going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Into the box now, Dan Straley. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter,
that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, D. Gordon. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Harvey over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins 0. Stepping up now, Matt Harvey. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Matt Harvey.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Striding in once again, Gary Cox. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a double play ball perhaps for Gordon. Here's Castro for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Hey, that's
number
not the guy you're going to
32.
see doubled off very often. So that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, number 32. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a high pop up. Bohr is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down quickly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Set to deliver on 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Marcell Ozuna comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And there he goes towards second. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Starlin Castro.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Michael Lee.
Leading off for the Mets here in the 4th, right fielder, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. After it is Yelich. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Number 3.
Ready for another chance. Number 3. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. One-0 count. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ozuna racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in, Nate Walker. In there for strike one. 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there. And you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
You got to love this at-bat, man. That's some kind of concentration. That's the 7th ball he's fouled off in this at-bat.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Martin Prado now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Martin Prado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it. Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
In now, Dan Straley. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's D. Gordon now. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. Into the box, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, number 2.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Now at the plate, David Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ozuna on the run, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the box, Matt Harvey, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
The 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Another try at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound, and you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Standing in now, Cliff Floyd. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Man, that is the Cardinals' sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Harvey over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Justin Bour stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one, get himself back in the rhythm, and throw strikes.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Runners are at first and second with one away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 down, runners at first and second. Way outside. 1-2.
This is a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler.
Striding in once again, number 32. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, number 32.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in once again, Michael Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, stayed on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
Into the box now, number 3, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nate Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. The 2-2 one more time. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Second home run early in the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, number 2. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, David Lee, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. 3 runs already home here. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's basically pitching unlucky right there. He's got the sinker in his arsenal. He throws the sinker. He gets the ground ball. And next thing you know, it finds a hole. And that's a tough break.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Lays off 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ozuna is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Hey, usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Striding in, Matt Harvey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him. And I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to get an ERA to come down when you're only pitching an inning or 2 at a time.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 4 runs here in this half inning. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Up next
into the box, Martin Prado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
A shot down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brad Ziegler.
Adeiny Echeverria will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Adeiny Echeverria.
Too high, 1-0. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Down the third baseline. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That
Shortstop,
fastball just
D.
ate him up inside
Gordon.
and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
2 out, nobody on. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hit in the air out to right. Lee on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So it may
it's
be
time
too
for the
little too
traditional
late, but they're
7th inning
on the
stretch.
board here in the late going. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins 1.
Your
Jeff
attention,
Locke
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching for the
take over
Marlins,
on the mound and start
number
the home
31,
7th.
Jeff Locke.
So striding forward
Leading
now,
up for the
Gary Cox.
Left
He'll start
fielder,
things out here in the
Gary
bottom of inning number
Cox.
7. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Here it is on 3-0. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt
Now
about it. But
batting,
to make things worse,
number
he just
32.
lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So stepping in, number 32. He flew out in his last at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ball 3.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner's back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop-up. Calling for it, Bohr. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in now, number 3. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit hard up the middle. Starlin dives. What a stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now time is called here, as in the bitterest of April ironies, a beach ball has made its way onto the field. And as I reach for another jacket and a cup of coffee, there's some kind of cruel joke in play right about now. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. And good for him. Cliff Floyd has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless, he'll depart with the lead. Luis Rodriguez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Bour. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
The 0-2 once more. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
So digging in now, Starlin Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this
Now
one.
batting.
That's the 4th
Catcher.
time he struck out in this game
JT
alone, and that's not
Realmuto.
something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins 2. Trying to pick things up where we left
Leading
off,
off for the Mets,
Nate Walker.
the
He'll see
shortstop,
what he can do leading
Nate
off the home 8th.
Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 2.
Standing in, number 2. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Look out. 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Liner towards second, and a diving effort at second base, but it's by him toward the alley for possible extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. Fielded cleanly. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games. And he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Neil Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20, Neil Walker.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 9th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 7-2. Back in Queens at Citi Field as we get set for the top of the 9th inning in this one. Jackie Hillman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jackie Hillman.
Martin Prado now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Martin Prado.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 31, Jeff Locke.
Ichiro Suzuki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, D. Gordon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee on the move, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set with the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Miami. Good night.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Matt Harvey gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Dan Straley. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.